Hey guys, how's it going? So today's texture pack is called the original SlenderCraft for Minecraft 1.5.2. Now this texture pack was introduced to us 10 months ago for the whole hype of the mythical creature called the Slenderman. So pretty much this texture pack is supposed to bring in a nice and dim feel to your texture world. To your Minecraft world. I don't know why I said texture. I guess I gotta stay away from the texture packs. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue reviewing this texture pack. As you can see, the sky is extremely dark, and let's figure it out how it goes out to, to be nighttime. So some textures were changed, and others weren't changed at all. As you can see, the grass and dirt terrain have been changed, and the dragon egg and the end stone haven't been changed. But let's go ahead and jump into the end and see the different kind of mobs. So obsidian hasn't been changed, but let's go ahead and look over here. And here we go. This is the Enderman, but the Enderman has been changed to look like a Slenderman, and it's pretty creepy because it's the Slenderman. Why would you feel like it's not creepy at all? It's the most horrifying mythical creature anybody has ever come up with. Like, you gotta be kidding me that you think you can sit down at home and just have this thing just staring at you and you're okay with it. I can't even be okay with a freaking tiny spider the size of a freaking, like a dot of a pen to be standing next to me or on my arm. But anyways, let's continue on with this review. So right here is the iron bars and the iron fence, and then sugar canes, the cobblestone, the stone, the diamond, the gold, the iron, the coal, and the lapis, and the redstone. The diamond is the one thing that stands out the most because it has a little paper stickied or stuck right onto it. It's the whole idea of it's supposed to grasp the whole concept of when you're playing the Slenderman game, how you're supposed to find all these notes, and then the closer you get, the more scarier it gets. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. I've never played the game, just so you guys know. I'm not afraid of playing the game. I don't know, I feel like I can probably not sit next to this game. But right here's the spider webs, and even the, just pretty much right here is just like, some textures, like I said, have been changed to fit the whole feel, and others were just left alone because they were left alone. So right here's the nether rack. Here's the pumpkin like if they're being harvested, along with the wheat and another fence surrounding it. And here's the portal to the nether. So let's go ahead and check out how the nether looks. So right here is the nether. As you can see, the zombie pigments have been changed, and just pretty much just the terrain itself has been changed. But this is the zombie pigment. They look to be a little bit more like melted down rather than, a zombie. You ever had like those plastic toys that just, you put it next to like a lighter and it's just like melting the face? Kind of like that one video from Tyler the Creator, and the video is called IFHY. I know what it stands for, I'm just not going to say it. I don't really feel like it. But anyways, it's kind of like that. The whole little scene when the face is just being like melted off. That's how the little pigmen look. The zombie pigmen look. That golden sword hasn't been changed. It just doesn't seem to be any different. So let's go ahead and check out how the rest of the texture pack looks. But this is how the nether looks. Looks crazy. Looks dark. It's creepy and scary. I don't think I could ever play the Slenderman game. Just pointing that out there. Pointing that out there. And right here is the other trees from your regular spruce, birch, and even jungle trees. And you could even see the water animation is here, and it's facing towards my direction. Look at this. It's epic. It looks kind of like those movies where you're like a swamp monster's gonna come out. But pretty much those are the designs for that. The power rail, the glowstone, furnace, enchantment table. Some things were left alone, other things were just actually detailed differently. Others are just, like I said, just stay the same. And let's check it out. GUI and font has not been changed, as you can clearly see from every direction I'm pointing at. It hasn't been changed. Some blocks, like I said, that's just pretty much how it goes in this texture pack. So let's go ahead and check out the picture frame and see if anything else has been changed at all. So far, it looks like nothing really has been changed as much, and that's pretty much how it looks. Cobblestone wall looks the same, moss stone looks the same, but the skeleton, the creeper, the zombie, and the wither have different textures. Well, maybe not the wither, but the zombie, creeper, and skeleton have different textures. And this is the dog. This is my wolf. This is my wolf. Woof, 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 woof. And then right here is the signs. Well, like I said, the sign stuff haven't been changed, but the villagers have been changed. This is the chef because he has blood. I'm hoping that's the chef and not some like crazy maniac murderer, because then I'm gonna have to kill him and spawn some other guy like this. But they still rip you off. It doesn't even matter what kind of texture they're in. They rip you off in the most serious and disgusting ways. So since you just saw the other mobs with me just talking over it, let's go ahead and spawn out the creeper and the rest of the other textures. And this is the glass terrain. The glass blocks. Let me just go over here, grab out a creeper egg, skeleton, zombie's already there, so I don't have to spawn that out, and a closer view of the zombie pigments. Let me just press F1, and this is the creeper. This is a creeper, looking like swamp monsters just being dug out from the grave or from the ocean, the deep oceans. Yes, yes. And then right here is the zombie, but I will spawn on another one because that one seems to be too far, but these are the skeletons. These are the skeletons. With scars. They have scars, that's crazy. And these are the zombie pigmen. Yeah. We just throw those in there. And let me just grab out an Enderman egg and a zombie egg. First zombies. So let me just like spawn out a few, hoping that there's probably a different texture design. Maybe the villager zombie probably has a different design, but these are the zombies. Next is the Enderman dressed up as Slenderman. So imagine using this texture pack and actually having the Slenderman mod or the creepypasta mod. You will be in a world of hurt. You will probably never go to sleep again, and you'll probably have things worse than insomnia. Okay, I kind of exaggerated there. I'm sorry, but still, it's still horrifying, and its texture pack is still good. I love the whole idea of it being dim and gloomy. It's just awesome. Torches on the left and right side, and redstone torch at the very end. The color of the walls have not been changed, they've been left the same, but the ladders have been differently textured. Now the slabs, like I said, some things were changed and other things were not changed, but this is the flowing water. It looks slow and creepy, and it looks more like an ooze rather than a flowing water. And right here is the cactus, which is all yellow, seems like rotting out. And then right there is the minecart and the boat. Chalet homes, because it's getting dark, I think. And then right here is the wooden pressure plates, glowstones on the left and right side, trapdoors, levers, and stone pressure plates on top of the milestone. I didn't really go through it individually because, like I said, some textures were changed, others were not. I have to keep reminding you guys because I don't want you guys to be like, oh, but I don't see anything different. Well, I'm showing you guys the things that are different. Right here's the iron door, and then it's the wooden door. They both have different designs, especially the netherrack, the cobweb, picture frame, which is you know who, yeah. And then there's the redstone wiring. And then here's the other rails, sticky piston and regular pistons, and glass panes were left the same, but the glass blocks and the different, image were just changed slightly. The note blocks are right here, and here's a music player. The chests were left alone, the cake is still a lie, but the bed is different. You have a creeper face quilt, or blanket, whichever you guys want to call it. And it looks really cool. I like the way the texture looks, like if it's synced in, it's pushed down, and you're just going to feel that when you're going to sleep. Yeah, no pun intended. And then there's a brewing stand, the enchantment table, and the cauldron. Like I said, the water animation is the only thing that has been changed, but this looks crazy. Look at this thing. It's glowing. Wait, it has a different animation. Look at this thing. It's going to grow right now. Wait. Yeah, potions. So let me just go ahead and open this chest up. So the only thing that has been changed differently is the diamond. The diamond looks like paper. The only problem I see with that is the fact that you might be confused when you're holding a paper and diamonds. You might accidentally drop a diamond instead of the actual paper. But it's okay, because if you want to make sure you're not going to get rid of it, just hover the mouse over it and you'll just be fine. That's literally the only solution I can think of for you guys. But let's go ahead and pick one up. Let me see how this is. Yep, it's smaller than the paper, which is alright. So let me just hold the paper here and let me see how it is. No, actually they're the same, but the texture is different, as you can clearly see. Let me just put this back in here, and let's just take a look at it since we're already here anyways. But this is pretty much how it looks. Nothing different in there. Let me just drop that in there. And now let's go ahead and check outside with the light sensor, heavy sensor, and the daylight sensor. Let me just go over here, and just like drop down. Boom. Light sensor, heavy sensor, daylight sensor. That's right. Chale, Holmes. Chale. So right here is where I end off the video, and let me just grab out the diamond armor and the diamond sword. I don't think it has been changed, but it's still nice to check out anyways. But yeah, it hasn't been changed. This is pretty much the texture design for it. So anyways, you guys, hopefully you do enjoy this review, and hopefully you do enjoy this texture pack that changes minor things into your texture pack world. It's barely updated to this version of 1.5.2. It is a 32x32 texture pack, and hopefully you guys enjoy the texture pack, and hopefully you guys enjoy the review I made for this texture pack. But anyways, you guys, take it easy, be safe, and thank you guys so much for the support. It really, truly does mean a lot to me, because it makes me feel like my days are going to be going great, because this summer, the plans that I have is like it's slowly progressing right now because of lack of funding. I had to take care of something, and it just, it just went the way it shouldn't have gone. But anyways, you guys, take care, peace out, and it's getting dark. That's really creepy. It's getting extremely dark. Anyways, you guys, take care, and have a good week.